How's it going, Laser Bruises? I'm Sixkilla, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Now, we've head back to the ship. I put all my science weapons up in here for now, so I don't know. But something seems to be going on out the back here, so let's go find out about that. I think it's... oh, okay. These two.
Something on your mind?
Why are you two arguing?
Hey, Cap.
You getting along with the crew?
Well, yesterday, Ellie and I almost got to fighting. She turned to Mike Green when I cooked up a bit of wrap for dinner. I told her she ought to toughen up. She almost punched me. I like her. Reminds me of Rebecca. She's got a kind of spirit to her. The kind true freedom hasn't beaten down yet. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Okay. I'm not pushy. Talk when you're ready.
I will.
You right there, Pavati?
Something on your mind?
If you're gonna work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Okay?
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Whoa. You weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
But you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. No complaints here.
Alright, we're gonna go to Byzantium now. It's time to go. Let's get on the ship and get the hell out of here.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you. Let's drop in. We got many things to do here. Nyoka, we gotta bring Allie. We're good. But until we get another new member, there's not really anything else to do with them. Alright, let's have a look at what missions we have equipped right now. I guess we'll start with Allie's mission. How do we get over there? This place is a nightmare to navigate. Holy crap. Why is it designed like this? What were they thinking? Okay. Should we use the elevator? Maybe we should use the elevator. We are getting closer, so that's good. Gonna stop around now? No, just gonna keep going. Forever. Whoa! Look at this place. Holy crap!
Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
No. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippa Stout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
There's a hair on my cup. What are you offering?
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
How much does it pay?
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Okay.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
I think we're going to be in Byzantium for a while. We got a lot of things to do here, it seems.
So much wasted money here. Decadence ain't gonna save you when the beasts get through the walls.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Okay, that sounds dodgy.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing, you dodgy bastard? What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Sounds like you're up to something.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Look, whatever's going on, maybe I can help.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay?
Their morale was
Maybe
too
I
low.
let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, there
We got
are
a lot
all
to
the
do here
common
in
sewer
Byzantium.
sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
If we can get a home, we might as well just live here.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats.
Okay?
They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Well, that makes them stick out
Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
there. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to go any deeper into this.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Nothing in this city work anymore! Carry on.
Okay? You're a
Citizens,
strange
today
man.
marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our
If they'd sent money to Mom,
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade.
Cleaning solvent in desperation. Nice. I can see why you wanted to stick it to them.
Marilyn, is that you?
Laws, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
You look like the lady from
And I
Sublet.
didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression.
I am making an impression.
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
I'm trying to make you look good.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way.
Shut up.
But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
What is wrong with these people? Why do we get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
Buy a new floor.
We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing that Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
We should get an arc on them.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know, Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Way to go for you. Ellie, you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
You want me to kill one of them? I can kill this one. Let's go.
Let's talk outside.
Fine. Wait, which way's outside? How do you get out of this place? Alright.
I need a word.
I know.
Can you believe those two?
No.
We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset? What does that mean? How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
They don't care enough about you in the first place. It's very specific fantasy.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part.
Go on then.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old...
I feel bad for you, Ellie.
Sick. Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I'm sorry, it's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
The episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
You gotta surround yourself with people who will really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like...
You want me to kill your
Wait a
parents?
second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
So how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
I'm good with my people skills.
If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Alright, let's do it. Sounds like the plan. Let's get into it.
You grew up in Byzantium, right? Don't rub it in.
Don't rub it in.
Quickly. I just haven't met someone who left the high life on purpose.
I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow. Lemon slap.
Is this the place?
My dear fellow, you...
My dear fellow. This place is so fancy, man. Look at it.
Spacer's choice. The dissidents actually...
And everyone here's a wanker. Of course. How surprising. That all the rich people would be wankers. How surprising. Sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Okay. Well, not right now, because we've got a lot to do here. But it's on my list of things to do. Okay. Cupid of the Laboratory. Let's go do that then. There's so much to do here in Byzantium. Some of it will span off like that did to other worlds, though, so that's cool. Keeping ourselves busy. Keeping ourselves paid. That's the main thing. Down we go. Now we gotta find some sprats. I got my anti-mechanical weapon out. Let's rock. Come here. Yeah, nippy little buggers, aren't they? Pretty quick. That sprat's been eliminated. God, there are so many sprat exterminators down here. What the balls? Okay, I've never seen a gigantic sprat like that before. Oh my god, they're so angry. I say? You okay? That sprite was crazy. Sprite was crazy, man. Running out of ammo. Very rapidly. Dear God, let there be more ammo in here. Yes. And a shovel. For whatever good that is. Have we got enough to take down 3 mechanicals? No, we do not. Not even close. Let's go. Wait, do you have ammo? You do. Come here. Got ya. Got him. And bypass shunt. A pick. Bit cartridge. You just leave money lying around like that? It's crazy. Crazy. I thought everyone was poor around here. They just leave money lying around. This is not effective. You guys keep fighting, I'm gonna keep trying to find ways to make this fight more effective. You guys keep fighting him. I'm not gonna bother because it'd be a waste of ammo. You guys got this, I believe in you. Oh, you got him. Way to go. Wasn't sure if you were actually gonna manage it, but you know, whatever. My other weapons just did not work against them. How do I get to this one? $80 meters away. How many of them are actually, like, were some of them dead or all of them, did all of them survive? So I don't actually know. Bad spread exterminators. Lots of great stuff to pick up here though, so that's cool. Armor. There was something at the end of this hallway over here as well. That will need to be hacked. Ah, you bastard. Let me just have a look at my my skills. It'll be lockpick, won't it? It won't be hack. 50. We're at 50 though. Who knows? Let's go. Yoink. Well, that's that mission done. Let's go give him his sprats back and get paid or whatever. Find the next thing to do. We've got time probably to do at least one more thing. If it is a short thing. Slices, dices, and cauterizes.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Here you go.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa,
They all have
Wanda,
names.
Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn! I'm never letting you out of my sight again! Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings.
Aw,
Now.
that's cute.
I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Alright. Alright, we got next thing to do. What's the next thing to do? Oh, that's right. The Chemist's last experiment. That's right, we gotta do that as well. For Sublight. It's gonna be a big one though, isn't it? It's gonna be a big mission that is gonna be
I'll sue every technician.
not doable in 4 minutes. I guess we'll head over there.
One of them.
I'm gonna put up my lock picking.
Hey, my parents
Next
and
time
the
we level up.
bullshitting friends are top runners, not me.
It wouldn't shock me if those fluffed up hull heads actually did pass gold.
They've got pills for that, and that's...
Because I don't know about Dr. Chartrand. Because I don't know about Sublight. Like, Sublight are dodgy as, man. I don't trust them for... at all. So they're probably up to something really, really dodgy. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks? My team. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse the general populace, they desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Ever since our species first became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked, for a time. But our oldest trick didn't work and Halcyon did it. Now we're the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps it'll balance it out with vodka. Unseal entrance. Is that this one? Must be this one. Aha. So maybe she's not the bad guy. Maybe she's bowing to them and just scraping for them to protect the rest of us. Maybe they can't be beaten. Who knows?
Lab coats make me nervous. That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I'm the one asking questions.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Thank you.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilia Hagen runs Sublight Salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss. Bit of a live wire.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Nope. Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
What were they trying to prove by experimenting on themselves?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
What crisis?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Wait, you're telling me this is all about vegetables?
Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species, and sicker. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
What about the aliens?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
Adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
You've burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at 0 solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks.
You sound like a good person to me.
I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
The board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
Fuck that. People are people, and ought to stay the way they were born. They start trying to tinker with my blood, I'll bury them.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
What do you think, Ellie?
I try not to, at least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
She is, but she's still a corporate
was for the good of
arsehole.
the colony. Consider that.
Do you know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
So there really is no alien conspiracy?
Alien conspiracy? No. What? Did you hit your head on your way in or something?
That'd be
I
smart
need to
ass.
get out of here.
Kick your ass.
Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here?
Wrong answer.
Here they come!
I'm leaving now. Bye. I think I hit her by accident. Let's just have a look at our journal here. Return to Lilia Hagen. Okay. I think we're okay. Wait, why is Lilia Hagen here? Oh no, that'll be to the ship, right? Alright, well we're out of time for this episode, but we've still got more. That was a bad move. We gotta do the central one and then I guess we're leaving Byzantium. Didn't take as long as I thought. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me and I'll see you in the next one.